Hey guys, this is Gloria. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put together one thing or another together to make a card. Now, 21 Jazzy had asked me to put an intricate cut together so she can see how it goes. So I'm making a spring card. So this is what I'm using. I'm using the Spring Cottage and I'm using Disney Mickey Mouse. The Mickey and Friends, okay? So I already cut all my images out. And this is going to be my Spring Cottage, and I started to gluing my cobblestone. So all I'm going to do is finish gluing it and I'm going to put it together, okay? So give me a second. I have my craft mat right under here. I hope you guys are having a really good day. This might be a little bit of a longer video because some people don't know how to put these things together. And Jazzy was not, Martha from Jazzy 21, or I think it's 21 Jazzy, she's not the first to ask me how to put this together. So I guess I figured since I didn't really have nothing to do for right now at the moment, I could videotape it and show you how to put it together. So I end up cutting out this cobblestone at 2 1/4. So here goes the layer 1, and this is the base layer, and I'm just gonna adhere it right on top of each other. Just like that. And it's a little bit longer than what it's supposed to, but that's alright because this is gonna go behind the house just like that, okay? So, there goes my cobblestone coming from the house step all the way down. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the side. Now, I end up cutting out this image at 3 1/4 inch. So I'm going to adhere this all together with you guys right on video, okay? So this is the layer that goes on top of here. So I'm just going to put some glue on this and then I'm going to layer it down. I've just been my mind is just not thinking at all. I was trying to do some other Mother's Day cards, but oh my God. I can't even think of what I can do. I started with something, but it just wasn't looking right, and it could just be me, but I decided not to do it, so I think I'm going to try again later on when I get off of work if I have time. Or I might just ease my mind. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this. I cut the base at black, and now I'm just going to adhere the layer 1 on top of the black. Just like that. Okay, so now this is the roof, and the roof is going to go right on top, just like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the roof up a little bit so I could give it some indent of how the house goes. So I'm just going to glue this together. And this is the seasonal cartridge, Cottage Spring, and it got a lot of gorgeous cuts for springtime. And you know, if you're doing a really good layout, you know, a lot of these cartridges that they're coming up with, they say that it cuts 1/4 inch small, but no it don't. Not when you're trying to make cards. So it's kind of hard because a lot of these cartridges that they're coming out now, you have to cut them bigger than 5 inches so you can actually see how they are. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. Now, I have these little window panes. And I'm just going to adhere them down. So these two go on the front, the top. because they're much bigger and they go like right over, just like that. And then the other two go on the bottom. Or I could be wrong. Yep, I am wrong. The big ones go on the bottom. And then what I'm going to do to kind of set this out really good is I'm going to put glossy accent on it so it can really come out. And this is a fairly easy, because it got minimum cuts to it. Well, it had 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. But there are some cuts that actually have about, I say, about 6 cuts, give or take. And these are little panels to go on the side of the windows. You know, a lot of times, sometimes this don't take long, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others. It all depends on what you want to, embellish your cut with, because when you embellish it, it brings out the cut even more. So, you know, I like to kind of do other things to my cuts. And I cut this out backwards, but that's alright. I definitely like to do extra on my cuts, you know, to kind of bring them out, because sometimes it looks so bare. Okay, that looks good right there. Now this is going to be the floor step, and this is going right under here. Okay, and this piece that I have, this piece right here is for the chimney. And it's a little time consuming whenever you putting these things together. That's why I like to put my image together first and then show you how I layer the card out. It's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's going to be 82 today, and that is not hot and it's not too cold. It's like just perfect if you ask me. I would like to be like 77. Even 77 degrees is really awesome. But it beats having a whole lot of cold, and it's not hot either. So, okay, this is the little gable on top of the house. Okay, now where does this part go? I think this was like part of the window. Yep, this was part of the window. So it's the obsolete. Okay, and this is going to be the doorway. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a little open space. I'm going to have it clear on the bottom. But on the around the edges, it's going to be, you're going to see the black. I'm going to turn it upside down. It's going to look just like that. Okay, and then I want to put, okay, where is it at? Just give me a second. Oh, here it goes. Just a little knob. In white. And then kind of notch out just a little bit of the windows to kind of give it a good effect. And this is going to be really quick. Kind of brings it out too. You know, anything you can actually do to make it come out even more. Okay, so now, next what I'm going to do, I'm going to put glossy accents around the window frames. Guys, I hope you don't see my head. I can't see. I'm gonna do the chimney also. I have to go to work later on, so this might be well, what I'm trying to do is show you guys this, and then and that looks really good. any color will really accent this really good. Just use your imagination for the different color coordinations and the combos, because you can actually do gray and aqua blue with yellow. You can do brown and yellow. I mean, just, you know, try it. Sometimes when you cut out an image, you use a color that don't look right. Try a different color, you know. Okay, I'm done with the, well, let me do, should I do the door? I might do the door too. I love glossy accents. It really puts, gives your project really good dimension. And you know, I'm going to do the door. I hope I'm in frame. Yes. Not really, but close. And, you know, when I'm putting my cards together, it takes me a long time because I show you step by step. But if I was to do this and do the card, my God, it takes almost 30 minutes for my video. It'll take 2 hours for me to put this together, to actually show you step by step. And that looks really good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop right here and pause. And I'm going to show you how it looks. Took me 17 minutes to put that together, you see? Okay, and you see how good it looks? It's all glossy. Now I'm going to wait. I'm going to put it on the side and let it dry, and I'll come right back. Okay, guys? I'll see you in a little bit to put the card together. Oh, and again, I end up on the Mickey and Friends. I didn't only cut this out, but I also cut some grass because the grass is going to go right around the house, right around there. Okay? So I'll be back, guys. See you in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, what I ended up doing was cutting the rest of my images that I got, and I cut out some grass, I cut out some clouds, a fence, a couple of flowers, and my grass punch, okay? So let's layer the card together. Now, my card is going to be a 6x6. It's a bigger card because I wanted to fill up the card even more, okay? So I got this white cardstock that is measured at 6 by 12, and we're going to score it at 6 inches. Okay, so let me get my embossing tool. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 6 inches. Okay. And I'm thinking that I might want this card to open up the other way instead of up and down. Maybe open up from the side this way instead of up and down. I'm not sure. Let me see. If I got it laid out that way, would it be better to... I think I'm going to open it up this way, okay? So, with that being said, I end up using this paper pad, and it's called Beach House, and it's from Color Block. And I bought this paper stack up in Walmart, and it was $10, and it's double-sided paper, and it is gorgeous paper. I love it. And you know, Color Block is coming out with some really cool designs. And this is the paper pattern that I use, but I use the other side. So this is going to be my sky. Okay. And I mean, it got some gorgeous images on it for summer, for beachy type, and you know, outdoorsy type of um, images. You know, anything you want to do, and they're double sided, so it's even better. You know, you could use one side or the other. Okay. Oh, look at this one. That one is so pretty. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the two images that I end up using, the two cartridges, it is the Spring Cottage, and the Mickey. And in the Mickey, I just cut out a couple of images. No, I just cut out one image, and it was the flagstone walkway. Okay? So, there we go. So, here goes my pattern paper, and it looks just like that. It kind of looks just like the sky, too. So I'm just going to adhere this down, straight down, just like that. And I like this side of the paper, too. It's actually a really pretty paper to make like a birthday card out of. Some Walmarts by my house is still doing scrapbook stuff, and some of them ain't. So it all depends. And since this is overlap, I'm going to cut out the extra. Okay, just like that. I kind of messed it up just a little bit, but thank God for scissors. And that's going to be covered, so you ain't even going to see that. Okay. So, there goes the layer of my card. Now, I have two grass layers that I did, and this was the only color green that I can find, and I was kind of short, so I ended up cutting one longer and one shorter, but I noticed that I needed a longer one, so this one is going to adhere right up here, and it's going to look just like that, and then this one is going to go right on top, just like that. So it's going to look just like that, just like that, just like that. No, let me stop. I got that just like that stuck in my head. I think I got that from a movie the other day that I watched. And it was a comedy movie, and they kept on saying, it's just like that, it's just like that. Okay. So I'm going to layer it just like that. Oh my God. Ah. Okay, and now I'm going to put my other layer down. I ended up buying me a new punch last week with Linda, and it was the water wave punch from Friskers. I didn't even use it, and it was broken. So I took it back, and I got me the EK Success one, and oh my God, I'm so glad I took it back, because the EK Success one is better. Okay, so I'm just going to add this right to the bottom. Just like that. No. Oh, guys, you gotta excuse me. I'm joking big time this morning. Okay, just like that. Now, I have these clouds that I end up using. I use my large punch and my medium punch. So, and I cut out 6 of them. Well, I cut out more. I cut out 7. So I'm going to layer some right there. 2 right there. 2 right there. That one in the middle. And then these 2 right down here. Just like that. Oh my God, guys. You got to excuse me. So I'm putting it So let me adhere these down, and let me get my two-way glue. And I haven't found a sentiment for this, but I'm thinking that it's going to be sort of like how can I say? Oh, I already glued that one down. I glued that one down too, so let me glue the big ones down. Guys, I cannot wait. I know Mother's Day is around the corner. And I've been seeing a lot of videos. Me and Linda have been seeing a lot of videos. Linda been telling me about videos about the new, it's not the new silhouette. The silhouette been out for a while. But let me tell you, I've been delaying, you know. But I'm tired of delaying. I'm going to end up getting it. And I wish I would have known that they had it on HSN. I had no idea till everybody started saying, oh, I got me a new silhouette. And I'm like, where did you get that? And it was on HSN. And they had the flex pay. So it was like $50-something a month, you know, which is not bad at all. Shoot, I could do $50-something a month. But, you know, you go to HSN and they don't have it. They have the portrait, but I don't want that one. I want the big one. And for some reason, this one looks funny. And I can't take it out. But that's alright. That'll work. Okay, so I got my clouds down. And yeah, I should have moved it a little bit over. But that's alright. So I got my clouds down. And my clouds, I end up cutting that out with the Carnations Card Maker series, and it's the pearlized, not the pearlized, the pearls is pearlized paper, and this one has this type of design on it, which is gorgeous, and then this one is just a shimmery white. So, and I got that last week in Joann's, and they were $3 for a pack, so they were 50% off, so I spent $6 for 2 packs instead of on one. Okay, so now let's put my house down. Now, I end up having this flag stone that I cut out of the Mickey and Friends cartridge, and I'm just going to layer it down right there, and I'm going to try to center it. So, if this is 6 by 6, right? So, I got 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's centered right there. Okay, so I'm going to adhere that down. Well, I've been looking at the Silhouette Cameo, and oh my god, the stuff that you can do. You can find an image on the computer and download it to your thing, and then you can cut it out. It is so amazing. I just can't wait. You know, a lot of people like to buy their images one image at a time. I'm not too crazy about that. But, you know, you can cut out free images on there. So that's, you know, you don't have to pay for it, which is not that bad, you know. But if you want it to be like really quick and easy. Okay, and I got these flowers that I'm just going to put down. I just cut out 4 of these. And I'm just putting it there where you guys can see it. It's nothing fancy, just a couple of flowers because I don't know why. Just because I think it looked good. Let me lower down this thing just a little bit so you guys can actually see better. Okay. But guys, I got 8 more days. Is it 8 more days or 9? And I just can't wait. Boy, I cannot wait. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. Oh, it came off. I need you to stay down. Okay. Now, for my house was, you saw me put the house together. It's this house right here. But I think I want to put a little bit of some white gel pen on the top to kind of shadow it out. That kind of makes it look better. Just a tad bit better. Yeah. Let me do one down here too. Now that brings it all out. Okay. So I already got this on some foam tape or foam dots, and I'm just going to take the glue off. This is going to be a really long video, and I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but you know, sometimes I wish I know how to edit because I can edit a lot of stuff, but in a way I'm glad I don't, because you actually at least see step by step. You see me make my mistakes and everything because I am not perfect when it comes to this. So I'm just gonna layer my house right on top of there, just like that. And look at how good that looks. Oh my god, it came out so cute. Now, what I have is this little grass, and I'm going to layer the grass right on top of the house just like that. So you see that there's grass around the house also. And I think I cut this out at 1/4 of an inch. No, let me see. Hold on. 2 inches wide by 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Okay, just like that. Now, I end up cutting out these fences from the same cartridge, the cottage. And what it is the fence that go together with this. But I just cut this piece right here and that's it. So, here goes my fence. And I got them both on Pop Dots. And these are 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. So, and I'm just going to adhere them right down here. Because it's going to be like you have a picket fence right before you get into the yard of the house. Okay, so that's going to go right here. So it's going to look just like that. And now I got one more. And it's just going to go on the other side of the house. And there goes my little house card. Now, I ended up cutting a grass that had tulips or flowers on them. And I just cut the flowers off. And here we go. And I'm just going to adhere them one on both sides. Just like that. Because it's going to look like it's coming out of the grass in the front of the fence. Just like that. Okay. That's coming out really cute. So let me adhere these down. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. Okay, so there goes my house. Now, I haven't thought about what sentiment that I'm going to do, so let me think about it, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I found the perfect sentiment for this. Simply enchanting, because it kind of looked like an enchanting place that you would love to live at. So that's my stamp in the front, and I got that from the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Happily Ever After, and it's simply enchanting. And then for the inside of it, I end up using my Anmon, I think it's called Anamon paper punch from Martha Stewart, and it's the big deep edge one that comes to punch around the page. And I end up doing this with that same color paper that I did the front of the house. And then I used a smaller mat. And then I used the May Your Day Be Magical on the inside. And then I used another Scrappy Mom stamp set called Fun Celebrations. And I used the Happy Mother's Day. So there goes the inside of my card. I appreciate you guys stopping on by and looking at my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this was a little bit longer than usual, but I had a request to show you how to do an intricate cut and put it together. And that's from Martha from 21 Jazzy. So there you go, Jazzy. I hope you love my card. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.